Oh, we're in big trouble. Nothing happens when I turn the engine on. Ah, the old roadblock. Gowrie.
Gowrie.
Gowrie. Welcome back to the outskirts of Agadir, where I'm currently outside of Decathlon. I am in need of getting some provisions because today marks the day where we finally go south and descend towards Dakar. I think it is about a 15-hour drive, and I'm not sure of the mileage, but it's around 1,000 miles. So I've got 14 days left in Morocco, so it's time to definitely get a move on and head south. That was a little bit of a stab in the dark, and they did not have what I wanted, so we go again, we go again. Round 2, Bricoma. Thank you. If we are crossing the Sahara, probably a good idea to get some tools. Not that I particularly know how to use them, but if we do break down, it's a good time to learn. So we've got most of the stuff. I'd like to get a horn, because it still doesn't work, and a jack in case the tyre goes, but for now I think that's probably the most organised and prepared I've been in a long time. So we're now going to drive about an hour and a half to a place called Ifni Beach, and if I like it I'll stay, and if I don't we will continue. We're about 3 minutes away from the beach and it is so hot. Sometimes I wonder why, or if it was a good idea driving south in the middle of July to West Africa in this heat, and I keep thinking no, probably not, but when was I full of good ideas? Over the next few months, of course, as you know, it's going to be thousands of miles, plenty of visas, and probably some bribes. So I have put a link in the description of this video and my other videos, so if you would like to support me or the channel and buy me a coffee, then that would be really greatly appreciated, and anything extra will go towards, you know, diesel and, well, anything else. So nothing's going to change besides that. If you'd like to donate or you'd like to help out in any way, then that would be appreciated. But the videos will still be going up every week, sometimes twice a week on YouTube, so nothing's going to change there. But for now, yes, let's get to the sea and let's cool off. God, camels just minding their own business. French, very French, and that'll do. Oh, shh, a rock. It's lovely, lovely little fishing village. I was told to come here by some this Welsh couple I met, but they were very I don't know, it's a family-friendly program, but they weren't sober, and they said it was great for surfing, but I don't think it is. It's very pretty. Look, you can see all the fishing boats in the distance, see the fishermen all along the rock, along the shoreline. It's lovely. Pleasure.
So maybe see you around?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you too.
Look after yourself.
Yeah, you guys too. Okay, it's about 4:30, so I'm hopefully going to go into this little town here in, what's it called? Ifni. Get a little bit of food and then we can continue the journey. I want to go to a place called Sidi Ifni. It's about 2.5 hours away, but I'd like to do it before it gets dark, so hopefully we can find some food soon and get back on the road. But yeah, these are the little fishing boats I was talking about. I think most of them go out through in the middle of the night, so. And then of course it's Ramadan, so most people are fasting and not doing much at the moment, so maybe that will affect whether or not there's any food available, but we will see. Assalamualaikum. Avez-vous nourriture or no? Menu or no? For the restaurants?
manger.
Pour manger?
Ouais, ouais.
Si, عندك كارت؟
Alors Maxime, là voilà, qu'est-ce qu'il parle?
اوكي شكرا.
Il a dorade,
الدورات؟
sardine, il a dorade, salade, lobster,
Dorade, salade, c'est pour combien?
ça 65.
65. Ok, d'accord, shukran. A lovely spot for lunch. I'm pretty sure I've ordered dorade, which they seem to have a lot of here, and salad for 65 dirhams, so £6.50 or €6.50. Oh, looks good. Looks very good. Wow. Isn't that just the loveliest house? Looking out over that. What a beautiful place to have breakfast. Oh, we're in big trouble. Nothing happens when I turn the engine on. Just nothing. Spare key. It's just like nothing. But the battery still works, so I don't know what to do. So probably gonna spend the night here. I have no idea what's going on, so I need to find some help. I'm like some sort of mechanical genius. Look at that. Battery was dead, so I'm glad I brought that thing in the end and I managed to make it work. So it was a scary 10 minutes of trying to think about what to do, but I just thought, well, it was my only option really, was to try and jump the battery. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean I need a new battery? I don't know. But anyway, let's get back on the road and let's get to Sidi. Ah, the old roadblock. We are rapidly losing light and we have still an hour and 20 minutes from Sidi. The sun is setting just over there and it's a lovely stretch of road. It's a really nice stretch of road, so hopefully it stays like this all the way to where I want to go. But yeah, I think we'll have to find a campsite, find somewhere to park, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know how well you can see, but I was not expecting this sort of terrain. It's so so green. It's like the greenest place I've seen in Morocco. I was expecting to just be following the coast, but it's probably not the best place to be driving in the middle of the night. But I think we've still got a bit of light left. Good morning. This is where I've woken up. I was driving, and as you know, as you could see, it was getting a bit dark, so I pulled into this car park here and woke up to this. But we are about half an hour away from Sidi Ifni, which is where I initially wanted to go last night, but of course I had a bit of an issue with the van. So I'm hoping that we don't have the same issue now. See, I think there's something wrong with the battery. As you can see, the whole town is just empty. Probably because of Ramadan, I think. There's no shops open, no cafes open. So I'm hoping that it'll be a bit lively when we get to Sidi Ifni. To be honest, I've had a look around this place and it's absolutely dead. I don't know if I'm going to stay here actually. We have a lovely view of the beach, but this town, there's just nothing going on, and I think I'm actually quite excited about just going further south. So I've put a place called Tantan in my maps, which is 2 hours and 30 minutes away. So I'm hoping that we will find maybe a bit of food on the way, but I think let's just let's just get our foot down. Let's really make some progress towards Dakar. I don't know what I can smell, but it smells good, so I'm going to try and find it. It's like just nothing else is open, all the shops are shut, so I'm hoping I can find, and this smells. Assalamualaikum. Wow. فكرتني وحدة. Middag. Breakfast of champions. 2 pastries and a Sprite for 80p. Oh! Okay, we're about an hour and a half into the 2.5 hour journey, and it's been a nice drive. It's been lovely. We went through some winding roads with loads of green vegetation, and then through just some more spread out and vast hills where there was not a lot of civilization, and then I've just been following this main road for a long time, and now I'm here. And I definitely need to take a break, so I'm a bit tired and I need a drink. But I'm basically in the middle of nowhere. I think over there is Mauritania. I think you were to cross the hills. I mean, you probably can't see it because of the whatever that is, because the road works, but if you were to follow it, you'd end up in the Sahara Desert, and that way you'd end up to the sea, I guess. I also don't dare turn the engine off, and I'm stopped here just in case it doesn't turn back on. Ooh. It's also very, very hot. I'd probably guess it's like 28 degrees, 29 degrees. It's 1 PM, so it's welcome to Tantan, another town that is well, it's dead. There's nothing open. Probably because it's so hot and because it's Ramadan, so I'm not sure what to do. It's very, very quiet. Is there anything for me here? Is there anything for me here? Nah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going south. We'll probably be in Dakar by the end of the day at this rate. Where am I going here? And I did not have a clue where I was going, so I watched this man cross the road. I did a U-turn and continued south. Where's the reverse? Nope. Nope. There it is. Today we are going to drive another 2.5 hours to Tarfaya, which is the start of the Western Sahara, the start of the disputed territory that Morocco currently owns. I've had to stop again because the heat is just sweltering, but this place, man, look at the drop. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's hardly anything around now, it's just emptiness, just like vast lands, pylons, the occasional broken down lorry and me. Seriously remote, but seriously beautiful as well. Like, this view is just incredible. Don't want to get too close though. And yeah, we're still about an hour and a half away, and I'm hoping we're going in the right direction because my phone has died. So I'm just going to follow this road and hopefully it brings me out to the border of the Western Sahara. Endless fog. 100 kilometers to go to the border. Very exciting. Le bas?
Ça va, monsieur, ça va? Donnez-moi les papiers, s'il vous plaît.
Papier.
Le passeport.
Passeport
seulement, oui,
okay.
passeport seulement. Direction.
Direction Dakar, Western Sahara.
D'accord.
Yes. Passport.
Sahara Maghrébia.
Sahara Maghrebi. Dima Maghreb. Dima Maghreb.
C'est bon, nationalité.
I'm English.
C'est bon, oui.
Angleterre. Gauri.
Gauri.
Shukran bzaf.
Shukran.
Shukran bzaf.
Merci.
Okay, we've pulled up at this little town and I'm in need of some cash. Banan. That'll do. go. It also seems like a good idea. Gasol. Gaswal diesel. Yeah, shukran. Okay, we have made it to Tarfaya, one of the border towns of the Western Sahara. This is the van, this is where we're parked up, and we are basically just by the sea. So in the distance there apparently is in the direction of the Canary Islands, so Tenerife, Fuerteventura. If you were to sail that way, this is what you would find. But again, like a lot of the towns in this area, there is not too much going on. It's very, very quiet, but it's it seems like a calm place to spend the night. There are two other large French campers over there, and yeah, I think this is a good point to stop the episode right on the edge of the Western Sahara, so I can do a little bit of research about the history of the place, so that I can learn and that you can learn, and we don't go into the country or the disputed territory without any sort of information. So for now, I'm going to go for a swim. I need a wash, and yeah, as always, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and I'll see you next time.